I'm finally gonna get this haul done and show you a thing or two. Yeah, February was not a month I did a lot of grocery shopping. I was trying to eat out of my pantry, trying to get mainly the necessities, if you know what I mean. And I did a clip earlier on in February. This is March 7th, so I'm just now talking about the rest of it. And showed you some of the things I got. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll go ahead and show you that first, and then we'll talk.
One thing I need to get back into is my salads. And I bought a sweet kale chopped salad kit with green cabbage, broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, paprika, whatever, cranberries, poppy seed dressing. Love this salad. Got the family size, a pound and 6.3 ounces. And I really like the salads that have some crunch to them. This is the salad, is the reason I'm doing this part of the video now, because it was in the refrigerator. It's an everything chopped salad. And it has green leaf lettuce, shredded broccoli, red and savory cabbage, mini bagel toast, which is in here, carrot, green onion, everything bagel seasoning with everything seasoned ranch dressing. When I opened it the other evening, I just used some of my feta, I think it's feta Greek cheese or something dressing. Well, it's a little strong, and with my ramen noodle soup, I really want to try this today and this. So I'll let you know before the video comes out how I like what's in here. It's the dressing and the mini. I'm sure it's going to be good. Got one tomato. Like I said, trying to be mindful. One pepper. You can laugh. 2 cucumbers, different kinds. The English, and I guess, what would you call that? A slicing cucumber, regular cucumber. And bananas, which you see if I didn't show you. You'd not get to see them, but the bananas, all they had the day I went was organic. Everything was organic. They didn't have any regular bananas, but I have been there before and they've not had any bananas. And this soup right here, Dollar Tree got me hooked on it, and then I haven't seen it lately, and I ordered a case a while back, and I can't remember if I got it off Amazon or Walmart. I think it was Amazon. But I love this soup right here, so that's what I'm going to have with this salad and this. And then, hopefully, I'll come back and tell you a funny story about the oatmeal and show you a few other items that I thought might be a little bit needed right now.
If I'm not mistaken, I didn't buy yogurt and didn't buy oatmeal, didn't buy creamer. I don't believe y'all can tell me what else I didn't buy. But a couple of other times I had to go into Walmart, and one thing I thought I had a stock of, at least 2 more of, I couldn't find. So I had to get Kenny some more pies and bananas anyway. And Eli has started eating bananas, so they go a little faster. So I think it's the second time I went. I think I had to get more oatmeal. And my husband says he really likes the old-fashioned oatmeal. And I'm glad, because that's my favorite. And I tend to eat probably oats a little bit more with the old-fashioned. So I bought a couple of those. They will be on my list to try to stock back up on when I've got to go to Walmart, because I know I have to. Well, you want to hear something funny? I forgot that I had put the oatmeal in one of the Dollar Tree containers. And I went to open it up and I screamed. Because I had put something in there I was going to show you. I thought, what's in my oatmeal? Yeah, potatoes. This is one reason I'm trying to be very mindful of what I shop for. I still have stuff that might have to stop it here to use up. I hope I remember where I left off. I'm sorry about all the coughing. Like I said, I'm still trying to get over whatever it is I had. But yeah, this is a reminder of why I'm trying to be more mindful of what I'm buying. I'm trying to use things I have here. But I did in one of the visits buy 240 packs of water. That's still cheaper than the Dollar Tree because the Dollar Tree is 6 packs for $1.25. So 5 packs, 6 packs, 6 times 6. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot more. Brain's not working. And these were $5. And I think about 38 cents for 40. And of course, anytime I go in, and I don't have any of them to show you right now because I'm actually out, which means I do need to make a run either to the local Dollar General to get a few of them. I'm trying to hold off going to Walmart, and I still have about 4 of Kenny's cherry pies in the freezer. But we get these little cherry pies, and we get these chocolate cream pies. Eli and Kenny both like those, and you'll see that the date on them was in February. I didn't buy many of these because Eli doesn't eat the cherry pies, and him and I really need to cut out our snacks more. So I limited how many I got of those. It's the little ways that we try to do it. Finally broke down and got some yogurt. Didn't get any creamer yet. I hope to have another haul showing you why I was trying not to get some items, but I still have one left. I've been eating it sparingly. I think I just bought a couple. I did want to try this butter. It was a few more cents than the Land O'Lakes. Don't remember ever seeing it. Tillamook. I'm sorry. Tillamook sea salted extra creamy butter. Have y'all tried this one before? I plan on trying to use it fairly soon. Trying to use the old first. When I went this time, I knew that we were going to have cheeseburgers at home. Of course, I had cheese and I'd had a tomato I bought out of the first time I went. But instead of really using my noggin, I bought some extra thin bagels. It's the Thomas Thins. And really for the price, they were over $4. They were good. They were good. And I know when I get the Ellie's at Walmart, there's only 4 in there, and there's 8 in here. But I can get 8. I can get 8 regular bagels for $2.50 versus 4 something. Yeah. But they're good. For anybody that thinks they might want to try those, I had stuck them down in something just so I'd remember to tell you. Probably one purchase I won't make again. Went to the clearance aisle, and one time I seen this and it was 90 cents. And I want to try it. It's a nut pie crust, peppermint chocolate, made with walnuts and pecans and real cocoa. And it's good till September 18th or 19th of 23. What kind of pie should I make in this? Something that's not hard. Something that doesn't take cooking. Does that not sound good? That sounds real good. So I do want to try that. And y'all help suggest something, I might use one of them. I may even do a video. Who knows? But that was pretty much all I bought, except for a couple more items that you'll see in the following video. I'll go ahead and tell you about them. A rotisserie chicken, another bag of salad, and it seemed like I had something else. Oh, and a pizza. But you'll see it coming up, because I did a few clips just practicing to see where my focus was at in the kitchen. Maybe I could show or help show it doesn't have to be overly hard to feed your family, and you can make it stretch fairly easy. So I did some meals off of the rotisserie chicken, and so I think I'll share that with you now. And if you'll wait till the end of the video, I've got a couple of clarifications to tell you that I noticed I never said in the video. So, and since I got up, moved around, I found it. Remember, hang on for the clarifications. Clarification 1, 6 servings for the casserole I did with the breadcrumbs. I said 8 in the video, 6, easy. I mean, you could do 8 if you make them smaller, but my husband, he eats a little bit more, so 6. I showed a plate, and I think it might be a little sideways, with a couple of barbecue chicken sandwiches and French fries and some pork and beans. The rotisserie chicken's what made the barbecue chicken sandwiches, but I had barbecue sauce in the refrigerator I needed to use up. Some onion and peppers that were open in the freezer I needed to use up. Everything else came from the house that I needed to use up, except for the chicken, which was the rotisserie. You may wonder what happened to the broth. I never even videoed it. I made pinto beans in it. And you talk about some really flavored pinto beans. I just put a pound in there, and I let them simmer all day in the crock pot. And we ate them over the next couple or so days. I made a big pan of the Texas style, I think is what it's called, from the Dollar Tree, cornbread, which lasted several days. And then we had leftovers, and I think I put 1 or 2 items in the freezer, but I thought I'd just share that because I'm trying to get better with some of my videos, and I still hesitate a lot of times, but I hope something in that video might have helped you. And thank you so much for watching. I think it's time for me to probably go have a cup of coffee. Until next time, we'll talk soon.
My very last trip to Walmart, I couldn't resist. I had to get a rotisserie chicken. And they had it in traditional, and it actually looks like it might be a little bit bigger bird. I'm not sure. But I actually got this the very last time. But with it, we're going to have some chicken gravy. Some of these chicken broth, mashed potatoes, these 2 things, I believe both came from Yugo. Some garlic bread out of the freezer. And I think I'm going to have a little bit of the sweet kale chopped kit. Second one I've had, I've seen about 3 weeks. Also got this my last trip to Walmart with that. But yeah, we eat what we have. And the rest of it I pulled that I already had. And this is supper minus the garlic toast. Eli can have the same, except he won't eat green beans, so I'm going to have to figure out something else to give to him. He's not quite ready. But this is what I made.
Bullet passing through.
I hadn't planned on picking up the camera, but I thought I'd show you cooking out of my pantry. The Walmart rotisserie that I just had to have. I'm making a second meal with it. I took all the white meat off. I left the wings and the legs, but they're going to go in the crock pot and simmer for another meal. But I made like a chicken pasta bake with some cream of chicken soup, some mixed vegetables. I didn't know if we'd eat all this in time. It's the Healthy Choice chicken noodle soup. So I strained it. But I'll put that in with this in the crock pot. And what else? Some of these from the Dollar Tree. The Pasta Ready panini. And it also had some noodles in the soup. And then I added a cream of mushroom. And I didn't know what kind of topping to do with it. But tonight, since I have breadcrumbs open, I think I'm going to put breadcrumbs on. And if I decide to put cheese on, I'll bring you back. Oh, also I used pepper, black pepper, and roasted garlic and herb. And no salt because I believe it has plenty. I believe I'm going to put it on 350 for, I'm going to check it after 20, 25 minutes and I'll let you know. But I just sprinkled it with breadcrumbs for now and we'll see about cheese or something else later. For now, I'm just going to simmer what was left of the rotisserie overnight. I just added onion to it. And at some point, I might come back and pull some of the meat off and let it simmer even longer for more chicken broth. And I have my bake in the oven. So we're going to see how it all turns out. I kept it in for 40 minutes at 350. And it's cooling down. I did broil the top to brown it some, so we're going to see how it turns out. And this is what my plate looks like. I actually put Kenny's on some corn muffins I had from the Dollar Tree, but a little bit of salad. I thought I had a cucumber and couldn't find it, but like I said, I'm trying to cook out of my pantry, and this is a salad you seen in the haul. Eli, I'm fixing to fix his plate. He won't eat salad, but there's at least 8 servings, and I can freeze half of it and have it for another time because I want to try to do something different with this tomorrow. So this actually makes 2 complete meals, 8 servings. It's the next morning. I simmered this overnight. There's my scraps. There's what meat came off the bone. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I'm going to turn this off and cool it down and put it in the refrigerator until I decide what I want to do next. I know this will make meal 4 and this will make meal 5. And I found the wishbone. Remember I said the chicken casserole was meal 2 and 3. Well, this is probably meal 4 and 5 because I believe I'm going to get at least 6 barbecue sandwiches. And I used some red onion and green pepper that I need to get used up. And some buns out of the freezer. So this is
clarification 1. 6 servings for the casserole I did with the breadcrumbs. I said 8 in the video. 6. Easy. I mean, you could do 8 if you make them smaller, but my husband, he eats a little bit more, so 6. I showed a plate, and I think it might be a little sideways with a couple of barbecue chicken sandwiches and French fries and some pork and beans. The rotisserie chicken's what made the barbecue chicken sandwiches, but I had barbecue sauce in the refrigerator I needed to use up. Some onion and peppers that were open in the freezer I needed to use up. Everything else came from the house that I needed to use up, except for the chicken, which was the rotisserie. You may wonder what happened to the broth. I never even videoed it. I made pinto beans in it. And you talking about some really flavored pinto beans. I just put a pound in there and I let them simmer all day in the crock pot. And we ate them over the next couple or so days. I made a big pan of the Texas style, I think is what it's called, from the Dollar Tree, cornbread, which lasted several days. And then we had leftovers, and I think I put 1 or 2 items in the freezer, but I thought I'd just share that because I'm trying to get better with some of my videos, and I still hesitate a lot of times, but I hope something in that video might have helped you. And thank you so much for watching. I think it's time for me to probably go have a cup of coffee. Until next time, we'll talk soon.